The Love Hypothesis. I was gonna keep reading and give a review at page 100, but to page 49. I love the banter, the two main characters, the fake dating, and the way that Ali Hazelwood writes is so enticing. I just wanted to read this tiny little section here. They've just started having a conversation about why they're fake dating. Grad school and dating went poorly together anyway, which was probably why Dr. Adam Carlson, MacArthur Fellow and Genius Extraordinaire, was standing here at 30-something years old asking Olive what people did on dates. Further down the page, Olive cocked her head. Are you enjoying this? Enjoying is probably not the right word, but you have to admit that it's quite entertaining. She had no idea what he was talking about. There was nothing entertaining about the fact that she had randomly kissed a faculty member because he was the only person in the hallway, and that as a consequence of that spectacularly idiotic action, everyone thought she was dating someone she'd met exactly twice before. She burst into laughter and folded herself before her train of thought was even over, overwhelmed by sheer improbability of the situation. This was her life. On that note, I'm going to keep reading. Ground rules for the fake dating relationship. I think that it would be best if we laid down some ground rules before starting. Ground rules? Yes, you know, what we are allowed and not allowed to do, what we can expect from this arrangement. I think that's pretty standard protocol before embarking on a fake dating relationship. He tilted his head. Standard protocol? Yep. How many times have you done this? 0, but I'm familiar with the trope. The what? He blinked at her, confused. Olive ignored him. Okay, she inhaled deeply and lifted her index finger. First of all, this should be a strictly on-campus arrangement. Not that I think you'd want me to meet off campus, but just in case you were planning to kill 2 birds with 1 stone, I'm not going to be your last-minute backup if you need to bring a date home for Christmas or Hanukkah. What? My family is more likely to celebrate Hanukkah than Christmas, he shrugged, though I'm unlikely to celebrate either. Oh, Olive pondered it for a moment. I guess this is something your fake girlfriend should know. The ghost of a smile appeared on his mouth, but he said nothing. Okay, second rule. Not for your ears, for mine. Chapter 4. Adam Carlson and I have absolutely nothing in common, and having coffee with him will be twice as painful as a root canal, without anesthesia. Where did you go? Good morning. It is Tuesday at 11:45. Today I am going to be reading The Love Hypothesis. Yesterday I read a bit more and got up to page 112. It is going really well. I'm not going to talk too much because A, my battery's dying, and secondly, I just want to keep reading. I'm going to update you a little bit later when I'm halfway through the book. Copy book. Rainy weather. We are out of the reading slump. It's actually 12:30 and I have to go to work. So it's such a cozy morning of reading. A little bit grey and gloomy outside. Got a nice knit on. It's starting to feel a bit more like autumn. I'm going to be describing this book as a type of food. I'm getting some thoughts on what kind of food this is going to be. If you've read this book, please let me know what kind of food you think this reminds you of in the comment below. I'm leaning towards a chocolate chip biscuit. Recently I made some and they are just so light and chewy and delicious. kind of all the things giving in this book. You can't just eat one chocolate chip biscuit, and you can't just read one chapter of this book. Like, you've got to read more chapters. One of the things that is really cool about this book is the chapters have a hypothesis at the beginning of each chapter, and the one that I've just come across was hypothesis. The more I mention an attachment in an email, the less likely I will actually include said attachment, which is kind of like a little bit quirky, a little bit funny. It's honestly going to become one of my favourite books this year so far. It's taken me out of a reading slump. Actually loving her writing style. It's so much fun when you find a book really interesting. I've got to stop talking. I've got to go get ready for work. Hello. It's the next day. I'm over halfway. Things are getting juicy. I was so enthralled in the book. I haven't even had my biscuit and coffee, but I'm going to take it on the road and I'll update you guys in a bit. I've read up to page 240. There's a bit of drama gone down, a bit of conflict. The best friend, who we thought was really nice, is to their place that they're sharing, because of course Olive's friend thought that she would stay with a real boyfriend. Just been out for dinner. Adam lifted her the last 20 meters because her feet hurt, and then he said, mind if I shower before, and then crap, what? I forgot my pajamas. Oh, here, said Adam, giving her something. A t-shirt. She studied it skeptically. Oh, this is so good. The t-shirt says biology. Ninja. He's like, it's a present, and then she's like, well, she grinned, this is one hell of a present, Dr. Ninja. If you tell anyone, I'll deny it. She chuckled. Are you sure it's okay? What will you wear? Nothing. It's so nerdy, it's so cute. Olive's in a bit of a pickle because she's really grown fond of Adam, and he is reciprocating the love. Spent the following day in a hotel sleeping, crying, and doing the very thing that got her into the mess to begin with, lying. She told Malcolm and Anne that she'd be busy with friends from college the entire day, pulled the blackout curtains together, and then buried herself in her bed, which technically was Adam's bed. And this hypothesis is called when in doubt, asking a friend will save my ass. One of the things I like about this book is that there's love, and then there's also the friendship. Her heart may be broken, but her brain was doing just fine. Olive has proof of what Tom said to her because she left her phone recording. Her two friends are there, and Malcolm was like, what the hell was that? I'm up to page 338. The next day, last night I read one more chapter and now we are up to the epilogue. This is the last hypothesis for every chapter, and now for the epilogue we've got the results. Careful analysis of the data collected, accounting for potential confounds, statistical error, and experimenter's bias show that when I fall in love, ... things don't actually turn out to be that bad. Finished. Watching this video. I had so much fun filming this vlog. See you in that one. Love you so much. We were leaving for the stratosphere.